Okay, so I have two phones here. I have in my left hand here, I have the Huawei Honor 3X, and on my right hand here, I have the Galaxy S4. Now you can see this one just came out like I think it was the beginning of or the end of last year, so it came out about like a month and a half, maybe 2 months ago. And of course, you know, the Galaxy S4 came out like in March of 2013. But the price for this one, I bought this one for $325, brand new, unlocked. And this Galaxy S4 is cheaper now, and you can buy it for like $510 from Amazon.com. So let me basically give you some more insight on basically the specs. Of course, you can see it's a little bit bigger. This screen here is like 5.5 inches versus the 5-inch here. This one here has dual SIM capability, so you can put 2 SIM cards in here. For example, I mean, this is like great because if you guys travel like internationally, what you can do is if you have, for example, if you have like T-Mobile, T-Mobile now offers like free roaming data in like many countries. So, for example, I'm in China, I can have data for free in China. And as well as like Taiwan, Hong Kong, there's many other countries as well. So I can, anywhere I go, pretty much in the world, I can always use my my Google Maps or my WhatsApp, or I can use Line or Viber, or I can use WeChat, the messaging systems. And if I want to use a local number, then I can pop it, use the other SIM and pop in the other one. Or if I have a friend that's phone's like going dead, you know, go ahead and pop his SIM card and put it in mine, and I'll have 2 numbers on here. So also, you know, the max memory you can put in this card in the external memory is only 32 gigs, and the S4, as you probably already know, is 64. So there's definitely pros and cons to both, and you know, regarding like the size, and it's pretty much the same exact size. Maybe the Huawei is a little tiny bit like thicker, and this is also cool too, just to take note. But check this out. Like, and these are both Android 4.22. They're both Jelly Bean, and as you guys know, if you upgrade to the 4.3, then it's the Kit Kat. But look on here on the left side of the phone. Okay, you have the volume rocker here on basically all the Samsung phones. The volume rocker here. There's nothing on here. However, if you turn it over, you can see on the Huawei, the Honor 3X, we have the volume rocker and the power. And on the Samsung Galaxy S4 and a lot of the other phones, it's just a power button here. So this is actually easier because when I'm like, you know, when using one hand, it's easier to have the volume rocker here and the power button rather than always trying to like go over here with your middle finger to move up and down the volume rocker. Another thing too is to take note is check out the it's backwards down here too. If you look at the menu button, like right here is this is the home button. Here's the home button. But right here is the back button. The back button is on this side, right here. So the menu bar and the back button is switched over, and I kind of like it the way the Samsung has it, because you use the back button more often than you use the settings or the menu key. Because even when you get in your settings, you can just like always swipe down with your right hand. So anyways, yeah. Let me think. What else is there? Yeah, in weights, this is a smaller phone, of course, so it's like 130 grams, the S4, opposed to the Honor 3X is 162 grams. And the thing is that this might be more comparable to the Note, rather in comparison with size, and the weight of the Note 3 is like 168 grams, opposed to this is 162 grams. Another thing is like screen resolution. The Huawei is only 720 by 1280, and the Galaxy S4 is 1080 by 1920. They both have 13 megapixel camera. However, the Honor 3X has a 5 megapixel front camera, opposed to the S4 only has 2 megapixel front-facing camera. So if you're doing like FaceTime and stuff like that, I mean, the quality is very good on here on the Honor 3X. And another big thing too is you know, this Honor 3X, it's the processor is a 1.7 gigahertz. This is a 1.6. Now the thing is, this is a 1.7 octa-core. that's 8 cores. And the Samsung, it's quad core. It's only 4 cores at 1.6. So I mean, that's like, you know, I mean, that's double the cores. And I believe this is the first phone that's ever come out with 8 cores, octa-core. And in the back of it, you can pretty much see. I mean, it's I mean, both of the feel is pretty much the same. And the Huawei brand here, the logo here is actually indented into it. With the Samsung T, actually it's the T-Mobile Galaxy S4. You can kind of like feel it a little bit raised a little bit, but both of the phones are pretty much feels like high quality. The feel of it, everything. So again, I mean, pretty much it's I paid $325 for this phone, brand new, and you can get this phone now for $510. So I mean, you know, it's like, what is it, $350? I mean, it's like $175. This is $175 cheaper opposed to this. So I mean, like, I haven't played with this phone like too much, but I mean, so far I'm quite impressed. But I just got the phone yesterday, so but I'm gonna go ahead and play around with this phone more. But I mean, so far, I mean, for $170 cheaper to get this one opposed to this one. So far, I'm definitely in favor of this Honor 3X. But I mean, we'll see. We'll see what the battery consumption is. How long everything lasts, and we'll go from there. So if you guys have any questions regarding this phone, and one more thing to add too, like this phone only comes in Chinese and English, so it actually came to me in Chinese, and I had to figure it out. I mean, it took me a while to get it. You know, I spent like over an hour trying to figure out how to get everything back like in English, but it was really easy after I got it done. But anyways, if you guys have any questions regarding probably this phone here, the Honor 3X, just comment below, and I'll be making more reviews of these. I'm gonna get the Galaxy Note 3 to do a comparison on this one as well, so it can be like a side-by-side comparison deal. So that's pretty much it. If you guys would subscribe, that'd be great. And that's it. Thanks, guys. Have a good day. Bye.